Everyone dream of building their own vehicle when they're young, so when I did grow up, I become crazy and make one. I'm going to create an 80cc bike out of steel tubes, obviously. No one will stop us from making this bike, even the ancient aliens. So in my workshop, I am curating the chassis that will hold the engine, wheels, steering, and the seats. These rusty flat bars that I'm drilling and the tubular welded together will become the swing arm. I know why not buy one? Well, I just want to make it myself. Using drill step, it will make the hole bigger and make way for the wheels. Now we are seeing the whole chassis from scratch. After that, we are eyeing where will the engine be mounted, and hopefully my eye can be trusted, then proceed with cleaning the welds using a grinder with no protection. Then now it's time for primer, which will act as the base of the paint and to prevent rust from growing. I also paint the wheels with primer and green paint. Keep inhaling the paint bud. I did the seats and making the handlebar myself. Then paint the whole bike green so that it has style, so that the UFO will see it above. I also make sure to make footsteps for my feet. I then assemble the bike, putting the handlebar and wheels in its place, mounting the 80cc engine and its muffler on touching the base of the hull. Not forgetting to secure all the bolts that will hold it in its place. Then time for the fuel plastic tank to come on using screws and bolts, then the fuel hose. Idiots, wheels will not turn without the chains connected to the engine. Then it's time to put the clutch on, the distributor and the spark plug tightened. I'm making way for the throttle that will power the engine, and then to connect it finally to the carburetor. As my bike is about to finish, we're adding the connection of clutch. Off course, why would you forget the brakes? It is very important to make it to live to about 120 years old, so I'm making sure I'm very, very safe. Now it's time to make the bike drunk. Give it a whiskey. Finally turning the engine on. Pull that string and break your shoulder. Test drive it and way to go, bud. I look so happy and excited I forgot to remove the paper. Ha 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 ha. See you soon, bud.